talking shed houses. What do they cost right now, ready for 2026? Welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato sheds. You know it's a wonderful day, and when I'm spinning around in my chair in the boardroom, I'm here to talk business, I'm here to talk numbers, and we're talking shed houses. What do they cost right now, ready for 2026? I'm excited. We're only going to be talking shed houses. The barn houses and the granny flats, I've done a separate video. Those prices are up to date. So I'm going to start with 1 bedroom, 70 squares of living, and I'm going to get up to our Barndominium, which has got over 320 square meters of living in a massive shed. So we've called it the Queenstown shed house. This one is an epic little thing, downsizer, maybe a granny flat, be an addition on the land. 70 square meters of living space, 1 bedroom, 86 square meter double garage. Now, just like all of these, you're going to hear the same things. Axis steel framing, New Zealand steel, designed to last 50 plus years, great for asthma, can be built in any weather, you don't need to worry about the moisture, designed for the latest H1 calculations, so it's got double glazed joinery with low E glass in it, colour steel cladding, corrugate generally on there, with dry decks on the roof for ventilation and condensation control. These are all designed for a high wind zone. So, Kitset costs for one of these, Jace, get to the point. $133,232 for the Kitset. We can deliver these nationwide. If you want that built to a lock-up stage on a shell, so that's concrete slab and the full building of the external shell and the internal wall frames, $258,582. I'm going to say that again. Built to a lock-up stage, $258,582, $1,587 per square meter, or $854 per square meter for the Kitset. Now, 2 bedrooms. You'll notice as we go up in size, the square meterage rate will go down because of the economics of this. So we've got 70 square meters of living space once again, but we've designed that for 2 bedrooms this time. Plus we've got 100 square meters of double garage. This is very popular. Plus the 30 square meter veranda out the front for the outdoor living. For the Kitset for this, you're looking at $138,816 or $817 per square meter. Built to the lock-up stage, $264,447. How much would that be if you were going to be doing the full fit out? Look, another $1,200 a square meter for that living area. You're probably about $350, $370 all up. So we've got the prices for that, but we're shipping these Kitsets nationwide. We find it incredibly popular that we build the external shell and then a local builder will do the fit out of that. But hey, we're doing a lot where we can do the full noise package. Get in touch with the team. 3 bedroom version. This one's starting to get pretty big. 144 square meters of living space. How good would that be? With the same 30 square meter veranda out the front and then a big 120 square meter double garage. We say that's a double garage, but that's about 4 times the size of a normal double garage. Kitset for this one, $201,810, only $764 a square meter. Built to a lock-up stage, $395,432, $1,345. A lot of people will come talk to us and go, hey, we like the design, and we have designed these very practically. Kitchen and living at one end, hallway to separate, so door, hallway to separate out that kitchen and living so you can have a laugh, stay up late, put the kids to bed type thing. Then you got bedrooms and then bathrooms down one side of it. People go, hey, can I make it raking in the living area? For sure we can. It might add a little bit of cost, it might not, but we can work through that in the process. So that's cool. What is the process, you may ask? Talk to us. We're happy to give these prices. We're happy to let you know what it costs to your site. Once you're ready to go, we encourage we pay generally between $2,500 to $3,500. We will draw you up dedicated site plan and architectural plans of the building that are yours. We will also check with the council for any resource consent issues, so that's going to come up, and then we're going to be able to price it down for you down to the last dollar, because we'll know exactly what we need to do for the building code, for the H1 calculations, and for your site specific. Now this one is also quite popular, 144 square meters with a 120 square meter garage. It's the mono pitch. You can see that there is an increase in cost for the mono pitch. Actually a slight decrease, but you don't get the veranda. So $201,082. So you're saving $800, but you are missing out on the veranda. And that's just, it's more steel to get that full one pitch rather than the gable. Or $382,782 built to the lock-up shell. Very cool, very popular once again. Insulated sectional doors. It's one of these upgrades we've done on a lot of the shed houses as we move from roller doors to sectional doors. But hey, if you want a roller door, we're cool with it. We'll put that one in there for you. You just talk to one of the sales reps. All double glazed joinery, low-E glass. Then into this one. Last year we didn't have this option. We've put it on the table and we've had a fair few people purchase this. We've got the builds underway. We can show you some of that and some of the cool stuff that's been happening this year and been building. 149 square meters of living space, 4-bedroom, 150 square meters of garage, plus the 30 square meter veranda. You're looking $214,420, $717 per square meter. So you can see you're getting an extra 30 square meters of garage in there and 5 square meters of living space for about $12,000. So if you want to add extra space to it, we certainly can. $423,032 built to the lock-up stage. So we've kept these all pretty similar, but we've been able to squeeze that from a 3-bedroom up to a 4-bedroom. So this one's got 3 roller doors in the end. We've had a client that we're doing a kit set for, and we've done a lot of these where we'll actually pop up the garage sections. That means we can do the garage maybe 1 meter, 2 meters higher at the gutter to allow for larger boats, caravans, and that sort of thing to go in. Gives it a cool look. We can even make it a bit deeper. If you've got an 11-meter boat, we can make the building 11 meters, 12 meters deep in the garage side, and then keep the house to a more manageable 10. So the Barndominium, very cool. Last but certainly not least, as we've had a couple of these underway, and we are talking the Kiwi Barndominium, the NZ. This is massive, 2-story. People asked for it, we delivered it, we've priced this up for you. Top floor, 106 square meters of living space. Lower floor, 216 square meters of living space. What's that? That is 322 square meters just of living space. 448 square meters of shed space. This is almost 800 square meters just in the Barndominium. The veranda, 147 square meters of veranda. You could fit a large house underneath the veranda on this bad boy. Kit set for this thing, $574,525, $874 a square meter. Building erected to a lock-up stage, $1,079,000. So if you've won lotto and you want a Barndominium, we can look out for you. But you can see from the pictures, you have got epic. You've got a veranda inside. You've got balconies looking out over your classic cars built into this one. You're upstairs. You're looking down into the massive living areas. The walls on the external shell of this, if I flick through to it, are 5.2 meters high to the gutter. The total height of the building in here is almost 8 meters. All right, this thing is absolutely massive, but we've designed it because we've sold a couple of these. They're going through council. They're very popular. Hey, people, why build a mansion when you can build a Barndominium? So hey, look, these are the updated pricing. To be honest, they haven't changed much since our last one, which is a positive thing. We've worked with our suppliers to keep the prices the same, and we've added a lot of tweaks like the insulated sectional doors and that. But the main thing is, if you're keen on one of these, even if you haven't got land, we're happy to have a chat. We've been doing this for 20 years. We're going to be here in another 20 years. We love what we do. Have a chat. We can get plans drawn up. We can talk about your site. We can talk about what's possible. We can, if you're in the Waikato, Auckland, Bay of Plenty, Taranaki, we've got builders in most of the country. If we don't, we can hook you up with a local builder as well, so you can talk fit out and how you can make this work economically. If you need finance, we've got Ben the broker. He's been helping out a lot of shed house clients get these through the bank and make them understand the brilliance of a shed house in Barndominium. But hey, thanks for watching to the end. Thanks to the entire Waikato Sheds team, all of our suppliers. I couldn't do it without you. If you want to see more, we're on Facebook, Instagram. We've got a podcast. Look up Shed Life NZ for that. TikTok, LinkedIn, everywhere you go, Waikato Sheds will be there with you. So see what we're doing on a day-to-day basis, particularly on that sort of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok channels. That's where you can see us building different sheds all up and down this great country every day. All right, thanks for everything. You're awesome.